Hey, good afternoon, YouTube, and for today, also MySpace and Facebook. This will be a multiple page video. Not really sure why I said page, but I did. Sorry to have the new video of myself and Kevin up for such a short amount of time, but make sure you check that out as well. I just didn't get a chance to promote the radio show and tonight's comedy show on yesterday's video. So, quickly, today, Blog Talk Radio, guys, 7 p.m. Central. That's 8 p.m. on the East Coast. That is 5 p.m. out west. Make sure you tune into www.blogtalktv. No, that's wrong. I'm such a pothead. blogtalkradio.com /verbally-vicious. Verbally-vicious. Check that show out. That show is, or you can just check on Blog Talk Radio and search Sex, Drugs, Daryl Horner /Verbally Vicious Nation. It's our weekly talk show, and it's 1 hour. Myself, Kevin Kraft, Canadian Wayne. Tonight, show co-producer Danielle Root-Lang will be on web chat, which has become very popular during the show. Make sure if you're a YouTube viewer, come check that out. We're going to discuss some stuff. We're going to cover mine and Kevin's recent show in Sedalia, Missouri for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which was absolutely phenomenal. There was a lot of booze. There were a ton of women. I had sex with a few of them. And actually had someone wait in line at the show to talk shit to me after the show. And he got knocked out in front of 120 people and a cop. And the cop's response was, fuck him. He deserved it. We're going to talk about that. We may have a call from L.C. Monty Jr., fantastic comic out of St. Louis, Missouri, who is going to discuss entertainment scams because a Minneapolis promoter fucked him out of his money, and he's going to probably call in and talk about that possibly. I know he mentioned the other day he'd like to. Make sure that you go visit that. Make sure that if you have not subscribed to me yet, to do that. If you haven't got over to the YouTube page, the Loose Cannon Comedy page, go get over there, subscribe to that, get on Kevin Kraft's page, Josh Denny's page, you know, the whole Verbally Vicious Nation thing. We're going to talk about the fact that October 16th I will be performing with John Reap. That is the gentleman who won 2007's Last Comic Standing. He's the guy from the Dodge commercials. Is it a Hemi? Does it got a Hemi? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a video I saw on YouTube today from Wisconsin. Actually, I'm going to try and set it up where Kevin and I go out there and perform, where some local younger cats of every race, color, background, and creed have tried to put together a nice little hip-hop feel, a nice little hip-hop vibe, and put shows on in their town. And they're being openly and blatantly harassed by the police. Police coming to the parking lots where these shows are occurring, where, by the way, these shows that have no violence of any kind and no problem of any kind, and the cops are shining flashlights into every car, inspecting every car, writing down all license plates and running down all plates at these hip-hop shows. They don't do that at the country bar in town. They don't do it at the local game. They go to the hip-hop show and they write down everybody's license plates and they inspect all the vehicles while people are inside, which is as fascist as it comes. So we'll make sure we get that covered, guys. Tune into the radio show. And tonight, man, I'm so excited. If you live in the Minneapolis area, Isaac Whitty is the headliner tonight, man. He's been on Late Night with David Letterman. I've known this guy for years. We've done some pretty hardcore partying together. He's going to come out and headline our comedy show. Wait, Meatwad wanted to say hello. Are you there, Meatwad? Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Look up there. Look, come here. Look up there. Meatwad. Come here. Yes, we're dancing. It's me and Meatwad dancing. Yo! Okay, that was Meatwad. And, but we're going to talk about Isaac Whitty, guys. If you want to see a clip of Isaac Whitty, go over to the Loose Cannon page. Guy's fucking hilarious, and we have him tonight. So make sure you check our show out as well. And that show's going to go live over the internet within the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for listening in. Have a great evening. Please make sure that you listen to the show tonight. I'm going to try on the bulletins to put the little Blog Talk icon in the bulletins and the blog. And on here, hopefully, I have figured out how to put a link up. So, see you there tonight, guys. Verbally Vicious Nation. We are. I had some comic the other day ask me why we do all this stuff, and I said, well, you and I live in two different worlds, man. You're trying to be a comic, which is cool, and I'm a comic trying to take over the fucking world. So don't worry. I'll be a good leader. It'll be drugs and wall-to-wall pussy. And any war's fault will be fought by the people who said they wanted to go to war. Like in my concept, George Bush would have to fist fight everybody. I think it's a good idea. From now on, if you start a war with somebody, you got to be the first motherfucker in line. We'll talk about that tonight on the radio show as well. Guys, have a great afternoon. Vikings won today. Talk to you later. How was that, Meatwad? Did you like it? She liked it. Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. I pushed the wrong button.